Tracy, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to give away from on Instagram from Madwitch Cosmetics, and I won this palette. These are eyeshadow palettes. The Scorpio Hot Blush palette and the Mr. Fluffs Magic Spells highlighter palette. And I used all of that today to get this look. The highlighter. If you want to see how I did that, just keep watching. Hi, I'm Tracy, and welcome back to my channel. And today we have a special. I won a giveaway on Instagram from Madwitch Cosmetics. If you haven't heard of them, you should go follow them. It's owned by Not Your Basic Stuff, who is also here on YouTube. Anyways, I won a giveaway, and I'm going to show you what I got, and then we're going to do a look with everything. Well, what I can use. And I did do a really quick unboxing video already, but I'll show you again. I got the Chance palette, and don't fall off. Cover looks like that. It's really pretty. I'm not sure, but I don't really want to hold this up. This color here, I'll hold it. That's just the plastic on. I'm not taking the plastic off. Came a little shattered, and I have not yet tried to push it back. I was been told that you could just smush it back in there, but we're just going to leave that for right now. Then I got, oh crap, I had a hard time getting this one out the other day when I took it out. It's really tight in the box. So anyways, this is the Star palette. This is the one I'm going to be using today. And she looks like this. I think I'm probably going to be using like these colors and maybe that one or this one. Shimmer. I'm not sure yet which, but I'm probably going to lean in towards the pink purples. But I don't know if you can see the shifts in the colors. Well, you see the shift in this one here. See, it's purple and it's green, purple and green. So I don't know if any of the others are shifty or if they're just exactly what I haven't swatched them or anything like that as yet. Mostly because I don't really do swatches. Haven't really gotten good at it, and I just don't really want to. So there's that. Then I got the Scorpio Hot, which is a blush palette. Looks like that. I love the artwork on all of these things. Love the cats. That plastic is taped on. And it looks like this. It's really pretty. My husband pointed out that that one kind of matched my nails, and I guess it kind of does. So I may be using this one on another day. But today I'm probably going to lean into either these two, or maybe that one. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I don't know if I've taped that back. And that was all I was expecting to get. Then she also sent me the Mr. Fluffs Magic Spells. Like this. There's a highlight palette. And it's really pretty. It looks like this. Kind of blinding. I don't know if you see it. Yeah. So we're playing with this. So basically I've got, almost enough for like the full face, at the eyes, and the cheeks. So we're gonna do that. Why did I put that back there? I need that. I have already primed my lids with the Glam Light icing. Oh, put my hair back a little bit. I like to move it all off my face before I do anything. Otherwise, it's got a bad habit of getting in my way. Okay. Have any of you ever heard of this brand? It is new. Like I said, not your basic stuff here on YouTube. She started it, and I've heard nothing but good things from everybody. I've seen lots of really good reviews, and I was planning to order something as soon as I could, but hadn't been able to yet. So I was extra excited to have won this giveaway. It was funny when she messaged me. I had just woke up and she messaged me on Instagram and said, "You've won the giveaway." And I was like, "Are you freaking serious?" Because I was sitting there going, "This is a scam. This is a fake account. Somebody's hacked her account." And I mean, I knew I'd entered the giveaway, and like I said, I just woke up and I couldn't remember what day they were announcing it or just anything. So I was like, I went back and looked at the profile to make sure it was actually a legitimate profile and all that stuff because I just was like, there's no flipping way. It was just funny. But I'm going to go in first off with this shade here. It's called Optimistic Outlook. We're going to, and I haven't done my base because, like I said, I've never used this brand before. I don't know what the fallout factor might be. And so, get the glasses out of the way. Need the mirror. Where's the mirror? And so, yeah, just always, and it's just what I usually do when I just do my makeup. I usually do the eyes first, just in case there's fallout or I drop something on my face or just whatever. I'm going to take this into the crease, kind of above the crease. You know, I'm not noticing any fallout. But I do usually tap off my brushes before I start just to try to help there not be any fallout. Taking this a little bit above the crease. I want it to still be seen even after I add the other colors. The purple, and then I'm going to put the black in, on the outer V, as they say. I'm kind of in there. Okay. So far, this is performing really well. Really nicely pigmented. It blends really easily. It's always harder for me to do my left eye. But this is really a pretty shade, a pinky purple. Blend that up into the blend that a little bit more. Not quite a match. But like I said, have any of you guys tried this brand? I know my friend Erica Conger has. She's gotten everything, which makes sense. I mean, Steph is her best friend, her sister. So I understand she'd want to support her as much as she could. So get that. Plus, she's gotten it, some things in PR, which was really great. The looks she's done have been really pretty. Is this the brush I want? Yeah, we're going to go into purple, generosity, and kind of see how this goes. Picked up on the brush really nicely. I'm going to take it in the crease below the first shade. And kind of blend them together. This is a really pretty purple. Going on really nicely. And blending with the pink really nicely. I like that. Going to this side. So, it's been a minute since I made a video. I attempted to make a video last week, and then noticed partway through that my microphone had died. Makes me check it now. So I made sure I charged it this week, but it died, and I'm not entirely well. It was like a few minutes into it, and I didn't notice it until it had been longer. And so I just did not feel like going through and um, doing a voiceover or anything like that. I just was kind of like, meh. I just crashed it and was like, well, call that a lesson. Pay more attention to the microphone. Oh, yeah. And that had been done. I did a look with one of the palettes that I got in the Busy Beauty box, mystery box that I won. So I did post pictures on Instagram, but the video just got trashed. I'm gonna find a smaller brush and go into the black now, which is called Good Health. Right here. Might want to use that one in the end. These are also pretty. I don't know. Whoa. Okay, stay there. I'm gonna take black. Just okay. I had a little bit of fallout there. That could have been my fault. I may have too much on the brush. Oh, I mean, there's a little bit of fallout, but sometimes you get that with black. Just put that there. That's a really nicely pigmented black. I like that. I mean, look at that. I only went in there with one little brush full. Gotta love that. Yeah, I like, so far I really like this palette. The colors that I've used, they've all worked really well. I'll probably do another video with the other palette one day next week maybe. I'm planning on doing a video tomorrow with my ice cream beauty box. I got the one for this month. It had a Gourmand Girls palette in it that I wanted, so I did get that. I'm gonna find my shimmer. It would have been helpful probably if I would have found my things before I started this instead of searching through the drawer. What the flip? Okay, this is annoying. Hey, get off that. Get off. Stupid cat. She's trying to tear up my bag. She's over here chewing on the cords. No. I'm over here trying to do something and you're over here trying to tear stuff up. That's flippin' typical of you. Where is my shimmer stay? This is ridiculous. In the back and the bottom. Sorry about all that. And yeah, I shake up. I'm shaking it. I usually shake up everything that's of any kind of liquid consistency. It's just a habit. I mean, I do it to everything. I do it to my shampoo. I do it to my conditioner. I don't know why. It's just something I started doing and continued doing because it seemed like it made sense. I don't know. But we're going to try some of this. Put it on the inner corner. And the other eye. Because how I usually do my primer, I do them both at the same time. We'll get to it when we get to it for the colors on. I need to wash the brush. What are we going to use? I didn't pull out a brush for that. Didn't use that brush. Where's my brush? Okay, we're going to try this with the brush. I did not. I didn't bring any spray. Oh well. This one looks pretty chunky. I think I'm going to go into this one here called Joy. Is it? Am I pointing right? Yeah. That one. It looks kind of pinky purpley and it looks kind of chunky. So we'll see how this does with the brush and with no spray. Like I said before, if I get fallout, I can just go clean it off before I do my foundation. Don't fall. That would be tragic. Yeah, I didn't think this got picked up very well on here. Let's try it with my finger instead. Which, I don't know how easy that'll be with the nails, but... Okay. There we go. That did it. Wow. Look at that. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. That looks foiled. I have it all over myself now. That's nice. maybe don't pick up as much. See how we can do this one. Yeah, this would be easier if I didn't have these nails, but I like the nails right now, so it's not as thick. Maybe I can blend it with the brush. I can get it on with the brush. Maybe I can move it around a little bit. We just did not get as much on the other eye like we did the first eye. I like how it looks with the being thick. It looks really pretty. I didn't add any more black to the brush. I'm just touching up over the edges where kind of got some shimmer on there. And I'm going to go back in with some pink. Over the top. Bring it out here a little bit. Okay. For the inner corner, I think I'm going to try and use this one here. Yeah. Looks like it's kind of got some pink and blue, some green to it. But anyways, it's called Healing. I'm going to see if I can get that one on a brush and locate the brush. And we'll try and get that one on the inner corner. I can't get it on a brush. I don't know. But this one looks like it's not so chunky. May just be needing a different brush. Usually this brush works for shimmers. It's the Singe E01. Try that again. Okay. I'm getting fallout, but I get a lot on my brush, so it's to be expected. I like this color. It's just going on kind of creamy like. So put that in here. I think that goes nicely. And I don't know if you guys can hear the music I have playing behind me. I found some channels here on YouTube that have like synthwave, just different stuff. And if I'm not watching something, sometimes I have that playing in the background. One of the channels that I'm really liking is called Nostalgic Synthwave, which if you like that kind of stuff, you should check them out. It's kind of, some of their stuff is kind of retro, like 80s sounding, and the graphics that they have on screen are like neon pinks and purples and blues and just very retro looking. So I really like that channel. It's entertaining. Yeah, I got quite a lot of fallout. I got the glitter, but like I said, that could be my fault for I may have gone in a little heavy. I'll put a little bit of this under the brow bone, which I have not done my brows yet. Because I haven't done my brows are usually after the foundation, because otherwise I will get foundation in them. I'm a mess. Okay. Um, I'm going to find the plastic that goes on here. If I can. Well, okay, maybe not. Let's set that aside. I'm gonna go clean up the fallout, and then come back because I have a new foundation to try. I mean, I've tried this now a couple of times. It's the About Face. It's the Performer Skin Focused Foundation. I got it in color F2 Olive, and it's a really good match. And so far, I really liked it, but I'm going to clean up and I'll come back and do that with you guys. Just a minute. Okay, we're going to do the foundation. I went into the lower lashes with the purple, the black, and some of the pink. I used this liner that I got from the Busy Beauty Box. I think the brand is Davis. It's a waterproof, it's a lip and eyeliner pencil. What color? This says 03. So I don't know. It's pink. I put a purple one on over or first. It didn't really show up very well. So then I put the pink. They're not really visible, but I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm not really worried about it. The peach stuff on my face is for spots cover. It's the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I just looked at this the other day. Where's the color? It's a peach corrector. That's what it is. There you go. It's supposed to. I washed my hands and I still have glitter on my hands. This is great. Anyways, oh, this will help cover brown spots. And I have sunspots from previous years of not wearing sunscreen. So, kids, wear your sunscreen, or you'll get spots when you're older and you'll hate them. So, yeah. Somebody would have told me that when I was younger, but I spent my 30s living in Florida and not wearing sunscreen every day, and we had a pool. So, I was outside in the pool and no sunscreen. Okay, so this has a doe foot. I'm just going to take it and kind of slap it around. And the primer I'm using today, I used this the first day with different moisturizer, and then this other primer that I got from the Busy Beauty Box, which is an e.l.f. Mineral, and I had pilling. So I was like, okay, either it was a moisturizer or it was the primer didn't play well with it, or combination. I don't know. But today I went in with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. This. And I used it. I used this again. What day was it? I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday. And I used it with this primer. Here, okay. And I felt like it worked better. So I think it was the primer. Wasn't a good mix with it. But this stuff has good coverage, and It blends really nicely. I always use a brush. This is the brush that I got from Glamlight in the Nightmare on Elm Street. Looks like that. And I use it for foundation, and I like it a lot for my foundations. Pretty much whatever foundation I use, that brush is good for. And yeah, I do this all in steps. I don't put it all on. And, yeah, I don't slap it all over my face all at once and then blend. I just put it on as we go in each section. I always have issues on my nose, and like it doesn't matter what primer I use or what foundation I use, it always wants to just kind of not stick when I put it on with the brush. It's really annoying. A little bit more on the nose because it didn't stick. Usually, I have found I have to kind of press it in on my nose, and usually then it'll stick. This doesn't look great. And again, it could be the primer on the nose. I might need a different primer for my nose altogether. I really don't know. Because it doesn't matter what foundation I use. On my nose, it gets weird. So, it could be the primer. If anybody else has that issue, can you give me some tips? What do you do to get your foundation to stick to your nose? And it's stupid because I never used to have this problem. I don't know why I'm having this problem now. Used to be I could just put my makeup on and it would stick where you put it and looked fine. I mean, I know I'm getting older, but what's that got to do with my nose? Hair on me? I mean, I understand, aging, you get some wrinkles and things like that, but why is your nose acting stupid? Makes no sense. Okay, this one coat. Usually I go through and do it twice around on my cheeks because, like I said, I have the spots and I want them covered as much as possible. So I usually put a little bit extra on these areas. Get that hair off the face. And just kind of stipple it in. And blend it around. There's a vein in my eye that likes to pop out too that I don't understand where it came from. That's better. But yeah, I see. I got. I mean, you can still kind of see the spots, but it's better than it was. So I think the peach color corrector does help a bit. And about out of that, I really need to get some more. I don't use concealer. I usually just take my foundation up there. It doesn't matter what kind of concealer I use. I get creepiness or it looks cakey. It just generally looks ugly. Makes my under eyes look drier than they are. Because generally speaking, they're not that dry. I mean, yeah, there's some lines down there, but they're not usually that dry. And I've been testing. This is dirty. I've been testing this Bare Minerals original mineral veil. I got it from, I don't know, one of these places that I get samples of things to test and review. Oh, the brush for it's wet. I just washed it. So we're going to try a different brush. We'll see how that goes. Try that one. It looks dirty. I just washed my brushes yesterday and they're not all dry. Cat hair. Keep my face brushes in a box. And I don't understand how we get cat hair. I mean, it's a box with a lid and it's kept closed. I don't understand how I have cat hair on everything. And so, yeah, like I said, I've been trying this, and the other day I tried it, and I did not care much for it, but for the most part, I think it's okay for setting. Otherwise, I don't generally use powder that much, other than I have been trying the Melt, this one, Glazed Skin Sheer Finishing Powder. This is a finishing powder, though, not a setting powder. So, it doesn't, you know, you're supposed to use it when you're all done. So, yeah. That was one thing I noticed with this foundation is like it didn't really completely dry down. It didn't seem like. And the first time I wore it, I didn't put any powder on. I just wanted to see if it would dry down and or stay tacky. And it was kind of a little bit tacky throughout the day. It wasn't like crazy amount of tackiness, but it was enough to make me want to powder it. Let's see. Okay, now we can try the blush. Where is it? I don't know why I put it back in the sleeve. I'm not going to keep it in the sleeve. I always take the plastic off the mirrors. If I don't use the mirrors, I always just take it off. So we're going to go in with this blush from Madwitch, Scorpio Hot. Really cute packaging. I think I'm going to, I want to find a, the brush that I normally use for blush is wet as well because I washed it and it didn't dry. It's a bronzer brush. I don't use bronzer. I don't know why I even have a bronzer brush. I've heard that these blushes are really pigmented, so we're going to go in lightly. I think I'm going to try this one, the light pink shade. Okay. Knock some of that off, just in case it's crazy pigment like people say. Okay. That's not scary. I mean, I do tend to like a lot of blush, so. Okay. To the other side. I like that color. Okay. It is pigmented, but I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I tend to go in a little heavy-handed with the blush anyway, so it's fine by me. Okay. I think we have more on one side than we do the other, so we're gonna try and make them match. Okay. I like that. I think they're nice. So far, the one shade that I've tried. I'll be trying this again. Or possibly tomorrow. If I do get around to doing the video tomorrow that I was going to do with the ice cream beauty box. Because I don't have blush in that box. So, highlighter. There we go. Let's see. Which one do you want to go with the highlighter? Hmm. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with the first one here, Mr. Fluff's eyes. Yet again, I don't know if you can see that. I get it closer, maybe you can see. I mean, they all look white, but they have different shifts. And yeah, where's the highlighter blush? Highlighter brush, highlighter brush. I have not done highlighter in a little while, past a couple weeks that I've done makeup. I just hadn't really reached for it. Don't know why. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. That's showing a very pink right here. I like that. Okay. That is pigmented. Couldn't tell from when again, hair. Hair. Get off my face. Yeah, you can see that. That's pretty. Okay. We'll have to be trying the rest of these. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you the packaging of this. It's called Mr. Fluff's Magic Spells highlighter palette. Looks like that. From what I understand, it was Steph's cat that passed away recently, which is heartbreaking. I don't know how that feels, and I don't recommend it. Okay, I forgot to get a lipstick, so I'm gonna have to go do that, and we'll be back. Okay, here's the finished look. I went in with the Melt Perfectionist lip pencil in Familia. This is the packaging. I need a new one. It's getting kind of low. Belladonna 2 lipstick and Blood Wine lipstick. I keep all my Melt lipsticks in their boxes because otherwise I won't know what they are because they all look like this. This is the Blood Wine. It looks like that. I really think they're really pretty. They've got, I don't know if you can see, embossing. I don't know if you can see that. All around. And they smell kind of like cake. But they all have just the basic black components. I keep them in the boxes so that I can know what they are. Otherwise, I'd be going crazy in my lipstick box looking for particular ones. But I do those ones. I do the belladonna all over, the blood wine kind of on the inner areas, and then the lip pencil is kind of purple, so I thought it would be a nice match. But here's the eyes. I think this is really pretty. Doesn't really go with the hair. My hair is a mess. We're going to ignore that. Let me see. It's too dark on the ends for how red it is up top. But I have an appointment next week for a color consult, and we're going to see about having it professionally done because this is a mess. And I tried for I tried for over a month to get it on my own to do what I wanted, and I wasn't able to, so I give up. Oh, but look at the highlighter and the blush. The highlighter is blinding. I'm really impressed with everything that I tried so far, which was the Star palette. I'll show you again. I have it right here. This is what I used on the eyes. This is the packaging. I think it's really pretty. Love the cap. The blush, the Scorpio Hot, and the highlighter palette, Mr. Fluff's Magic Spells, all from Madwitch Cosmetics, which is a UK indie brand. It's a new brand that just came out a couple of months ago, and she's already come out with 2 eyeshadow palettes, the blush, the highlighter. I think she had some lip glosses as well, so can't wait to see what she does next. I will be trying the other palette soon, especially after I try to repress the orange that's in there, which it was really pretty. I did swatch it when I got the palette, and it was gorgeous. And it was what I wanted to use first, but I thought, let's use the newer palette first, and I'll try the other one maybe next week if I have some time. I've got 2 new palettes coming from Melt that I'm going to do videos with. They're not new, but they're new to me. Sephora was having them half off, so I got the 27 palette and the Dark Matter palette. So I'll be having to do videos with those. Got the Ice Cream Beauty Box and the new Gourmand Girls El Camino palette. So I'm going to do a video with that. So yeah, I got some things coming. So I hope you stick around. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.